Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. It is very hot. It is very sunny, which is okay. We're calling for rain this afternoon. Had rain off and on yesterday. It was kind of weird. It would rain for a while, then the sun come out, then it rained again, then the sun came out, then it rained a third time, and the sun came out again. So just very odd, bizarre weather. Alright, we're going to talk about something. Some of you may think that it's real, some of you may not. And I really want to talk to people so they can truly understand the situation, okay? We're going to talk about climate change a little bit here, okay? So you have a situation where you got all these people saying, oh, well, we have to do this to, because of climate change. Get away from fossil fuels, go all electric, and all this type of stuff. And there's a lot of fallacies in this, just so you know, okay? And so what do I mean by that? What I mean is, we're going to look and see if we got any more in here. Let's see, nothing more in there. Now, I'm not going to give it away because we have a stream tonight, and let's see if we got any more. Oh yeah, there's another one right there, see? Alright, let's take a look and see here. Oh, another pullet egg. Now I've already pulled eggs out of here already today, so I'm not going to tell you guys how much, but we will find out on the live stream tonight at 8 o'clock. Okay, so we will go over all that. I just wanted to see if any more had laid from what I had collected earlier. Alright, so it's right around noon, I think, in that range. So that's a pullet egg. People were asking me, what's a pullet egg? It's when a chick starts to lay, or chicken starts to first get to laying. They lay little bitty eggs to start out with, okay? And then they'll get to normal size eggs, after a little while. It's what happens when they first start to lay. They don't just lay big eggs to start with. Alright, so let's get back on this topic. If climate change was real, which I do not believe that it is, because the planet is always changing, I don't think cow farts are having that big of an impact on the planet. Maybe more of the poisons that a lot of these big companies are dumping into the rivers and the creeks. I think that might have a bigger impact on us than, cow farts are going to have. But if you really wanted to, okay, so I was talking about they want us to go all electric and get away from fossil fuels and all that type of stuff. Now the fallacy with that is you have a storm come in and everything is electric and you don't have gas or propane, and all those type of things. Your stuff's not going to work at all. Now you're just sitting in the dark, can't get warm, can't do anything, can't cook anything. Not a good situation to put yourselves in. But, different states are pushing the green agenda, and forcing people to do things that they don't want to do. Now, with that whole situation, in order for the planet, to stop supposed climate change, the whole planet would have to get on board. That means China and India. And China is building more coal-fired plants. China is expanding. They're doing all kinds of things over there, and India is right there with them as well. Those are 1 and 2 guys in the population of the world. We have, I think we might be up to 350 million people in the United States, okay? And when you're looking at a population of 1.4 and 1.3 million or billion people, they have a lot more people than we do. A lot more people than we do. So if we make all the sacrifices and do all the right things, it's not going to make a bit of difference. Not at all. Because all these other countries are still going to do whatever they're going to do. They're not going to get on board just because the U.S. says, hey, you need to do this. They're going to tell us to go screw ourselves. So keep making all those sacrifices and see where it gets you in the long run. I'll tell you where it's going to get you. It's going to get you higher taxes, more vulnerable on power outages, and all those type of things. So, oh, there comes Bonnie and Clyde. They're like the coolest cats, I gotta tell you. They really, really are. I knew it was, like I said, I think I told you guys before, I knew it was going to happen, that they would end up sleeping with me, and they are every night. So, but they're very, very cool. I like the cats. I've always liked cats anyway, but these guys are fun. These guys are definitely fun. All right, so, but again, you know, climate change has been a great way to do a carbon tax, right? I think Canada's done that pretty big carbon tax. U.S. wants to do the same thing. It's just another money grab, guys. That's what it is. If you remember all the times of through the years, the different things they said, you know, the ice caps were going to be melted by this date. There's the ozone. The spray cans were destroying the ozone layer, and it was going to be this huge hole, and it was going to be bigger by this date. Acid rain. Who remembers acid rain? So they have all these scare tactics that they use constantly. Well, guess what? It's still snow on the ice caps. Acid rain didn't happen, you know, and if it did, it didn't do the damage that they said it was going to do. You know, all these things. It's just we're constantly being fed a tremendous amount of crap that people buy hook, line, and sinker because they want to do the right thing. I'm going to tell you what, I want to be as independent as I possibly can be, all right, from the system. I don't want them telling me what I can and cannot do. I have a real issue with that as a person that really wants to be independent minded. I got to show you guys this. So hopefully you can see. This is why I got a head net on. I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous with these freaking bugs. I mean, it's been nuts. And it's hot and I'm sweaty. And you know, if I don't have the head net on, they're in my ears, they're in my eyes, my mouth, my nose. Not fun. Not fun in any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah, that's a good time. But anyway, so that's what we got going there. But anyhow, so again, you know, things are going to change. It happens. You know, the planet is going to change. The planet goes through cycles. It has for billions of years, and guess what? Long after we are no longer on this planet, it will be the same thing. The planet will change. And who are they going to blame it on then, right? Because we probably won't be around anymore. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this, guys. Do you think this is just a money grab to increase our taxes, to continue to screw us, to continue to control us more and more and more? Or what do you think? Again, live stream tonight, 6 o'clock for hardcore members. If you would like to join us for that, go to my main page, hit the join button, become a hardcore member. You can join us in the private live stream. Regular live stream at 8 o'clock tonight, so I will see you guys all then. Topic to be determined. Have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.